Matthew chapter 11, verse 28. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. If the Lord stopped there, then there will have been only one rest. He gives it to you. You have to do nothing but to come. But then he continued in verse 29. He said, take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. My friend, I can see two rest here. The first one is the one, you come unto him, he gives you rest. But the second one you have to find. As you follow him, as you take his yoke upon you, you will discover that second rest. Maybe this explains why we have people who, having found the first rest, did not yoke themselves to Jesus Christ. They left their necks unyoked. And the enemy of their soul, the one who likes to keep them burdened, piled burdens upon them again. The image in my head is one of a donkey. The donkey was heavily laden, and then Jesus, being the good master, sees this donkey, take all the yoke away, all the burdens away, and the donkey is free. What is Jesus asking for? Donkey, therefore will you follow me? Therefore will you bear upon your body my mark of ownership, so that anybody who sees you from this instant will know you belong to Jesus. Once that happens, no man will pile loads on you again. But this is an errant donkey. This is a donkey that refused to listen. It ran away from the Lord. It walked far away from the master. And the enemy that piled him first time has burdens waiting for him. In a short while, he's piled up all the while, up to the ceiling. Someone will go to him. Have you been relieved of your first burden? He will say, yes. But why are you so burdened? He will say it is life. No, life ought not to be so. Let me bring it up. When you met the Lord, you felt the peace, didn't you? Things changed. I remember the day I gave my heart to Jesus. It was July 31st. In a faithful year in the 80s. I met the Lord, and as I was walking home, the flowers seemed different. The green leaves were greener. I felt like laughing with everybody. There was a permanent smile on my face. I met the Lord. He took my burdens away. He fulfilled his promise to give me that initial rest. But 5 months, 6 months into Christianity, I realized that the enemy of my soul and yours is restless. He's always looking for a reason to put his former slave back into bonds again. Unless we work closely with the Lord, he's willing to pile loads and loads of burden upon us again. 6 months into the Lord, a new struggle. And by, I realize that the burdens that he's bringing, I really can drop at the feet of the Lord. What is it to be yoked to the Lord? It's to tie your neck to his neck. Therefore, to work his ways. To do what he does. To be in his company. To bear upon you the mark of Christ's ownership. Once you do that, and the enemy of your soul, the one who held you in bondage first time, when he comes looking at your life, he will say, this one belongs. There's a mark of Christ on him. We can't put a burden upon him. All it calls for is to follow Christ. To walk with him. To fellowship with him. To consider him living as he is. To consider him present as he is. To consider him dwelling, a permanent part of your being. Christ in you, the hope of glory. To know that you are never alone. The Lord is with you. This will guide your action, guide your thoughts, guide your choices. And therefore, knowing that it's in your company, the enemy also knows. He knows therefore what not to bother you with. Carry upon you the mark of the Lord Jesus Christ. And you will have to bear no other burden. For he ended by saying, for my burden is light and my yoke is easy. May the Lord bless you. Hello, friends and brethren. I am Oluwole, and it's been a pleasure reaching you across this channel. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your questions. But we'll love more. Please, if you have any question, we'd like you to just write it there after watching. And if you prefer email, please you can get in contact with me via omegavoice@gmail.com. Your questions are going to be treated and I will respond promptly. Please comment, like, and show us some love by subscribing. God bless you.